What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Blood Moon Paranormal. Haven't done one of these in a while. This is Urban Haunts, where I go to a town and I'll choose several locations in that town that are reported to be haunted or are haunted, and I'll go to them and tell you a little bit of history about them and if you can do tours there and stuff like that. Got a lot of comments on the Joliet, Illinois one, so that is my hometown, so it's a little easier for me to go to it and get it done. So let's revisit it. So today's episode is Joliet, Illinois Revisited, and we're going to check out a couple more places as well as correct myself on some of them. And yes, some of these places are reported to be haunted, and it's not known that it's haunted. So if one of these are on here and you're like, there's no way that place is haunted, just know that it's a possibility that it's not haunted. I've never been in most of these places, so I don't know. This is from a list and from what people have told me in the past, so please don't kill me in the comments. I have no clue, all right? I'm just going off what people told me and lists that I saw online. So without further ado, let's get into the video. But before we get into the video, I've noticed that some of our viewers are not yet subscribed. So if you're watching this, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you. Alright, so most of you guys will know what this one is. This is the Joliet Prison. This is a given. This one, of course, has to be on the list of places that we're stopping at today. The Joliet Prison was built in 1858, and it was closed down in 2002. And this is one of the few places on our list today that actually does ghost tours at the location. We actually booked our tour recently, and we will be going here in a couple of months. So if it's out yet and you're watching this video, there will be a card up here that says, you know, the link to it, and you guys can check that out because it's going to be so crazy. I'm so excited for it. It's going to be insane. But yeah, John Wayne Gacy was here when he was incarcerated and stuff like that. Of course, it's haunted, and there's tons of activity here. We did some restoring here as well. You can check those up. I'll put a card right up here as well, so that way you can check that out of us restoring the prison and a little bit more of the history as well. So yeah, Joliet Prison. Let's go to our next location. For the second stop on our list, it's the Rialto Square Theater, which was built in 1926 and is still in operations today. I don't know if they're doing shows because of COVID, but it's definitely beautiful on the inside as it is on the outside. They have some pretty big shows going on here most of the time. It's definitely a place that you can go and see a good show. I've been here several times myself. I've seen a magic show here once or twice, I think. The theater is absolutely amazing, and it's haunted by a couple of spirits. There's reports of a woman in white, obviously, that's a classic, and a little boy who roams the halls, and it's pretty... I don't know the activity level here. I've never personally investigated it myself, and I contact them yearly to try to get an investigation here, but unfortunately they don't do tours here like that, except for maybe October, which they've done before. I believe Ghost Hunters has been here, so that's something to say about that. So yeah, that's the Rialto Square Theater, and let's head to our next place. Behind me is Joliet Central High School, which was built in 1901 by Frank Shaver Allen. This high school, yeah, I don't know if it's haunted, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've only heard stories from people that I know that have gone here. I didn't personally go here, but I've heard stories of weird stuff happening in this place that's not normal. Not that there is anything normal that happens in high school now, is there? I've heard stories about apparitions being seen or lights being turned on and off by themselves, but nothing too crazy about this place. Just some stories that some friends have told me happened inside of here. It's on the Historical National Registry as a historic place, considering it was built in 1901. They don't do tours, obviously, because it's still a functioning school. Right behind me is the Skott Mansion, which was built in 1882, and it's pretty beautiful. This house is absolutely gorgeous, and I would love to live in it myself. And they don't do tours here, unfortunately. I wish they did. They used to, but they don't anymore because the guy who bought it passed away. The house is apparently haunted by several apparitions, one being a 19-year-old girl who was shot during a house party. The house is massive and it speaks for itself. I mean, I don't know what they're doing with it now. It does say private property, so do not trespass here. Our second to last location is the Patrick Haley Mansion, which was built in 1893 by, again, architect Frank Shaver Allen. And this place is absolutely massive. It was built for the mayor at the time and eventually got turned into a banquet hall. This back section right here, as you can see the white part behind this bush right here, that was added on for it to be a banquet hall, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous on the inside and the outside. They don't do ghost tours here that I know of. I've contacted them before, but they never got back to me. A comment about this, about a guy who worked here for 4 years, saying that it's not haunted at all. Yeah, I don't know if it's haunted, you're right. I've seen reports of it, and that's why I'm putting it in the video, because I've seen reports of it that it's haunted, and you know, I don't know. I haven't investigated it, so I don't know. One spirit here is an apparition of a woman, and that's all I know about. And I'm sure maybe if we investigate it, maybe we can find some other stuff, but I'm not sure. You know, maybe it's not haunted. Again, I don't know. This is from a list that I acquired online and from word of mouth from people. So please don't kill me in the comments again on this one, because I'm just relaying the messages to you guys from what I've heard. So yeah, let's head to the next one. And for our final stop, it is the Frank Shaver Allen house. Yes, the architect that built both Joliet Central and Patrick Haley Mansion built the house that he lives in Joliet, right behind me. This house was built in 1884 and is actually a private residence now. So can't really do tours here, but I would love to, and hopefully if the guys watching this can let us do a tour here, because I've been obsessed with this house for a very long time and would love to do a tour here. It's known for phantom fires, apparitions, and several other things. So it's pretty haunted from what I know. Maybe the guy who owns it could confirm or deny these. So that's the end of our episode today. This was Urban Haunts in Joliet, Illinois, revisited. I hope I got everything right. If you did enjoy, please give us a like and subscribe for more. I don't know if I'm going to be doing more urban haunts. I just really wanted to correct myself on most of the Joliet ones, because it is my hometown, and I just wanted to get it right. So I hope I got it right for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll see you guys sometime soon.